A chill ran up her spine as cold sweat drenched her body. All the possibilities, one worse than the next, raced through her mind as her eyes searched the area for someone, anyone to help her. Not paying any heed to the desperation, the two men tossed her in a horse-drawn cart like she was a sack of flour and covered her with a scratchy blanket. At the last minute, her bow landed beside her. "Why'd you do that?" Smelly asked the second man. "Duff says he can sell any weapon. He'll make coin off her bow and quiver." Screaming through the gag, she bucked with all her might, but no one came to her rescue. Angry tears slid down her cheeks at her own powerlessness. All the training in the world with her bow and arrow would not help her now. "Papa, help me. Lord, help me." The words repeated themselves over and over in her head as she was bounced along in the cart. It seemed as though she had been moving forever, but in truth she knew it had only been about an hour before the horses finally slowed. The smell of the earth reached her, and she closed her eyes, not wanting to accept what would happen next. "Nay, nay, nay." She bucked again in an attempt to throw herself over the side of the cart, but failed. A few minutes after the horses stopped, Duff Erskine's hated voice reached her ears. "There she is." He removed the blanket and her gag and stroked her cheek. "Och, you did grow up to be a beauty, didn't you? And those blue eyes, I never noticed them before." He broke out in a huge grin. "You will fetch me a large number of coins. How are that bow and arrow working for you? I'm glad the lads brought them along. I'll sell them in the East as well." Gwyneth screamed, and Erskine slapped her. "Close your mouth!" She screamed again, and he wrenched her up by the hair. "No one will help you. I send women abroad whenever I please, and no one ever helps them. Why? Because no one dares face me, not even the sheriff.